So let's talk about the third teaser, which honestly is probably the best teaser of the three, which is something didn't really expect. But at the same time, I'm not really surprised because I know with this one, people were excited to see this one the most, and I kind of am too, me being the X-Men comic fan that I am. But the final teaser is focused on the X-Men. Um, so in this one, we have a voiceover from Ian McKellen as Magneto saying that death comes for us all. That's all he knows for sure. And the question is, if you're not ready to die, but who will you be when you close your eyes? A very, very nice monologue from Ian McKellen, Sir Ian McKellen. Um, he look. I have talked a lot of crap about the Fox X-Men movies, but one thing I cannot talk crap about is Patrick Stewart, Ian McKellen, and even Hugh Jackman. They really elevate Magneto, Professor X, and Wolverine. Like their performances are incredible, and I would be lying if I said it'll be hard to see someone play those roles after them. I mean, we did get it with James McAvoy and Michael Fassbender, which they did do a really good job, but still, I don't think they reached the heights that McKellen and Stewart did. But um, what I really am looking forward to with the X Men in these movies is, or in Doomsday at least, is that it looks like they're going to lead more towards the comics, which is something that I really wanted the Fox X Men movies to do. That it looks like they were afraid to really embrace what the X Men were about. That's one of the most frustrating things that I had with the X Men films going, over the years, is that it just felt like they didn't fully understand what the X Men were supposed to be. Now, I'm assuming that the X Men in Doomsday aren't going to be the X Men from the Fox movies. I think there's going to be a different multiverse that, once again, is probably going to be more towards the comic booky, more the animated series type of X Men. Like they're going to take the aesthetics from that and put them onto the Fox X Men uh, characters, which I'm totally up for that. Like I've always wanted to see the X Men in their comic accurate suits. And yes, of course, the ending shot of this teaser is James Marsden as Cyclops in a gritty battlefield, looking all war weary, dirt on him. He takes off his visor, and his optic blast just coming out of his eyes with the what looks to be a Sentinel walking in the background. So I think there's going to be like a big battle, maybe at the X Mansion or something like that. But already from that, like that's the character I'm excited the most to see them do justice for is James Marsden as Cyclops. Cyclops is my favorite X-Man, and I was not a fan of how they were utilizing him in the Fox movies. And it looks like even just from this shot alone, it looks like they're going to do his character justice. At least I'm hoping. I'm really hoping they do this character justice. James Marsden, like I'm a fan of James Marsden, and I don't blame him for how the character is written. But I'm just hoping that the X Men characters in general that we see in this film, I'm hoping that they just do them justice. They do right by them. If this is going to be the last time that we see them, and part of me is just going to feel bittersweet because if they are going to be as good as I hope that they'll be in Doomsday, it's just going to make me more frustrated, being like, why didn't you do this when we had them years ago? Like why didn't we get this from the beginning? Why couldn't you utilize these characters this way when they were younger? And it's like we're at the tail end of um Patrick Stewart and Ian McKellen's career, especially. I'm just like, man. But so I don't know if we're supposed to. Apparently, we might get a fourth teaser. I don't know. I keep hearing rumors that we'll probably get like a full blown trailer or teaser with all the characters or something like that. Or I think there's probably going to be another teaser with the Wakandan characters, Shuri and M'Baku and Namor maybe, and the Fantastic Four. I've heard that might be the next teaser. I don't know, and then maybe we'll get a full trailer after that. I don't know. But so far, once again, like there's some glimmers of cool stuff happening in these teasers, but I can't say that I'm like really excited about this movie. I can't say that. Even with the X-Men stuff that I like and some of the Thor stuff that I like, and even I'll give there's some nice emotional moments with Steve. I'm still not walking away being like, wow, I'm jazzed for this movie. We still don't know what Robert Downey Jr.'s Doctor Doom is going to be like. So that's what I'm most concerned about. That's what I'm like really wanting to see the most is what type of tone are they trying to set with Doctor Doom? Like what is their approach going to be?